Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we built the beginning of at least the clay oven, and it's here. It is chugging away. We built the redstone behind there. It's, hey, you know what? It's working better today. Hold on a second. That's actually working better. Isn't that weird? Literally, I did this yesterday. Loaded the world back up, and there it is. It's actually working nicely right now. I don't know, people. The world of Minecraft is mysterious, but what is not mysterious is me using the wrong tiles, the wrong color. Look at this. Look at this. Look what I did. I mean, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Block of Lapis 123. He's a long-time contributor and watcher and subscriber. He was the first person to point out that I got this pattern wrong. I'm like, how did I not see that? But I'm just so concerned with the next step. I guess I'm just like, I just sort of slapped the... Let's fix this, shall we? Let's just knock this out of here. Let's see if I can do this right. So then that'll be there, and this will be here, and that'll be there, and that'll be there, right? There we go. That's better. Man, I got a lot of comments about that, which is sometimes surprising. I wonder, you know, I don't know how I managed to do that. I really don't. Anyway, so in here we're going to be finishing up the inside of the clay oven today, and including the crazy oven itself, which is, as I mentioned in the last video, it's just I mean, it's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. There's no way you could actually figure out how to build this thing. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Let's just get to it. The outside is working. Let's just count our blessings and move on. So we need to make this floor into this whole thing is the iron ore block, which he's never used a straight ore block before, which is fascinating. So anyway, let's go ahead and change this whole floor out to the iron ore block, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let's build the overall sort of countertop shape along the outside, and then we'll do the oven. I think that's probably best. So we're going to grab some oak logs, and right here in this corner, no, this corner here, this one right here. Oh, we want this to be sitting straight up. Right in the back, we've got that long, piece here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 there, and there's 2 here. Put it right here on the outside of one of the second block here. Then this is going to come out 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then another one here in the corner is going to go straight up. We're going to do the same thing in the back here. This one's going to go straight up and down. Then we're going to do sideways ones. Well, I'll just bring it right out to even with this one. Went a little bit too far there. Right, so, okay. And then we just need to connect this up here. We should be right even with this block here. And there we go. There's the final shape. And originally he had I think he had a couple of them here like this, but he ended up changing that. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks before you hit the doorway here. And don't forget to put the blocks in the doorway. It's very interesting using ore. It's pretty, but I certainly wouldn't want to mine all this ore and then use it for a floor. Sort of rhymes. Mine for the ore, use it for the floor. Anyway, all right. So let's do this oven. I could use a little bit more light, but I don't really want to give up any of my materials at the moment. How about that for a conundrum? That's okay. We can get rid of the oak. Yeah, that's right. We can do that. How can I get a little more light? I'm just going to put like a couple of torches here on this. I think that will help brighten things up. Good. There we go. Okay, so we want to dig a little hole here for the bottom of the oven. This is where the mechanism is going to be for the fire and so forth. So we want to stay 2 blocks away from the countertop that goes out the front door. And we want this to be 4 blocks long and 2 blocks deep. So let's see, stay away 2 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Should be centered at this point. And then on this end to the right side, we're going to put a dispenser. And this is not the order that he did it, but it was hard to put this dispenser on in at the end, so I'm just going to do it now. And then just go ahead and put a bucket of lava inside there. We're going to need that. And we're going to put some fence here and here right in front of that. Just leave that empty. And then we're going to put a bed of all things. There's a bed that goes here. You've seen the video, so you know this is true. Then we're going to put a block of water here and here only. I'm just going to let it flow to the right. Don't put another block of water here, because that will not help things once we get moving along here. Okay, so now we're going to take our clay. This is hardened clay. This is not red stained clay here. This is hardened clay. We're going to put a block of it here. We're going to put one over top of the water, and then over top of the bed here. Now we're going to put one more in front of that. One more here. Some of these are temporary, and we're going to put one more here. We'll make sure you leave that space empty. And then here we're just going to we can just go put one here, then just bring this right over top of the dispenser that's down there, and we can put one here, and that'll be fine. Actually, let's put one here too, right there. So we'll need one there anyway in the long run. Okay, so then we're going to add 2 fence posts. This is stone fence. I don't know if you have to use stone or because I don't know if wood fence catches fire. It might. So we're going with what Stampy did. This is how he did it. So put that there, those 2 there, and then we're going to put a bucket of water right here in that spot, and it's going to flow over and to the right like that. Now, take your hardened clay again and let's see, how do I want to do this? At the 3rd block in from the countertop, right here, we want to add, actually we're going to do 2 here. This will make it easier to drop them if you put 2 on top. You can do more if you want, but we will need a couple more later, temporarily. Okay, so now we want to grab our, I don't have them. One of the newer items, the armor stands. This is as weird as all that's been going on right now. This is probably one of the weirdest parts for me. All right. So it has to, your configuration has to look like this, otherwise this is not going to work. So I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna just stand here. Make sure you stand on this block, like where I am right there, and then point like at the middle of this top block here, and then release the what do you call it, armor stand, and it's gonna align this way. It's gonna like that. And now I'm going to stand on this block here and point at the same block right in the middle of that, and release a new armor stand, and it's going to slowly make its way. And now it's made a little crisscross. And then when we add, I'm going to stand here, and then you'll put another one there, and it falls down and then slides into place there. And we just need one more. And we're going to stand on the same spot. We're going to stand on this one, just like we did this angle. We're going to stand right over here on this block right here, okay? And then you're going to stare at my face. And then we're going to drop one from this angle, and then there you go. That is what you end up with, which is a really cool little... Who figures this stuff out? That's what I want to know. I want to know who the crazy person is who spends all day figuring this out. Now... I've not done any research on this at all, so it very well could be our good friend, Mr. Stampy Cat. I don't know. I did not ask him. But this is crazy how somebody figured out that you could put armor stands together, that they would float, and that you could make fun little shapes out of them. That's a big leap to me. Anyway, somebody's got too much time on their hands. All right, so now we want to get rid of this water. Whatever way works best for you. We're just going to use the block here. Now these little suckers just are so happy. They're hopping up and down. And what we have to do is very carefully, you take a bucket of water, and we want to add it into that place where I told you not to put the bucket of water, okay? So it's right next to the bed. My thing's pointing right underneath this fence. So I'm just going to click once, and there, boom. Now that is no longer a stream, these have stopped hopping up and down like mad poles, and they are secured and ready to go. So now we can get rid of these pieces here, and that one we're going to leave, because that becomes part of the permanent structure, as do these. So this is now 1, 2, 3 blocks deep, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks wide, and that is correct. So this one temporary is there right now, but we're going to actually utilize this just a little bit more, just to help us get some height on what we need to do next. We're going to add I'm going to add 2 more pieces on top of this, only because I want to come out 2 more and then put 2 more here. I want to create 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, in a nice square that are exactly over these spots right here. Okay, and this needs to be, there needs to be 1, 2, 3 blocks of space in between this right now, because we have to do a 2-step process to get the blocks that go in this area here. First of all, well, actually, I guess it's 3-step. First step, get rid of these 2 fences like that. It shouldn't, if everything's gone well, it shouldn't move at all. That's doing good like that. So, okay, we need some non-sticky pistons. We're gonna put them upside down on that little square thing we just built up there. And then we're gonna put our 4 pieces of clay here, 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 and here right on the pistons. And that leaves a 1 block clearance right here. You can't start out any closer, and I don't know why this works. And someday this may not work. You may be watching this video 2 years later and be like, dude, this does not work. I apologize. This worked in 2016, so we're gonna go with that. So we've got our 4 pieces over those 4 openings, and what it's going to do, it's going to push down 1 block, and it will allow it to do this for some reason. You can't do it from the sideways. I've tried doing it sideways because I thought going from above would, you know, it wouldn't matter if I came in sideways. It didn't seem to work too well. It kind of shoved the wood part around a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to put a, you can use a lever, or he used a lever. I put a button up here just to activate these 2. You can see they come down, and for some reason this is allowed to happen in the world of Minecraft. And actually all 3 of these have come down, so I just need to add 1 more button over here, and I'll just activate that one. Ka-chunk, and there we go. So now it's completely hidden. You can't really see the wooden thing. That's okay. We're going to repeat this process 1 more time, 1 block lower. So we're going to get rid of these as they are, and I'm going to add a new layer under here. Again, no idea who figured this out. All right, so we're going to put new pistons down here. We've already got the clay right below it. We're going to shove down 1 more block so that it fills up this area down here, and it will work. It will work. I don't know why. And again, I'm just going to use my little button here, push those down, and voila, there's that one. We just have 1 more we need to get down here. I can't use that button, but we'll just put 1 here. And there we go. Now both of all this has been shoved down, and through the weird Minecraft physics that are in play, that works. I have no idea why. Bizarre. So let's put a button. We need to put a button right on this corner, and it's above that dispenser. So if I click that, oh dear. Oh, hold on. Oh no, please don't tell me hold on. Did I not get rid of the fence? I did not get rid of the fence. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can, don't break this. If something messed up, if you got to get rid of the fence, just fix the floor. It's much easier. Okay, you got to make sure that fence is out of from not, that there's nothing in between or in front of that dispenser. Sorry about that. And now I can fix my floor. I don't want to activate that without fixing the floor first. Where's the ore? Here we go. We'll put that there. Seem to remember doing this in my trial when I first did this. Okay, now I should do this. Nuts. What's going on here? All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. We've got, oh, where'd my lava go? I put lava, oh, it's, I know what it did. It just shot out the, if I'll go down here, it'll probably, no, it's not in there. All right, it shot out the lava bucket. It didn't shoot out the lava per se. So let's just grab another. Man, I just can't get this to work. You know what? That's okay, because these are the things that can go wrong if you're doing it. So now I can, give you some ideas of how to fix things if this has gone wrong. So now that lava bucket is in there. There's nothing in front of the dispenser. So I should be able to, there we go. Now that is cooking, and that'll burn forever as far as I know, and won't ever actually burn the wood per se. Click it again, boom, it's off. Now that is the weird part of the oven. The rest of this is piece of cake. Okay, so we've got this part of the oven done. We just need to make some more, need to add to this. Let's see here. And add 1 here to the right in that corner. We're gonna get rid of that one and everything that's above there. And then we can put 1 here and 1 there. So it kind of makes this Looks like this. And well, let's bring this all the way up to the ceiling, shall we? And then this piece, these can all be gotten rid of because we need to have a chimney here. So this, from here, we're going to go straight up to the ceiling. And oops, no, here and here. And since we know where the hole goes, right in this chimney, we should be right here. Yep, there we go, like that. And I think we need to switch out that sandstone. We might as well do it now. Thought I did this already. Oh well. Let's see. We need sandstone here so that there's no breakup in the pattern of stone. That if you were going down inside the chimney, which I've done, and you won't see this at all when we put the clay on for the rest of the oven. So let's just build this up. This middle two pieces go all the way up to the ceiling, and it covers those two up. And same thing here, that covers this up, and we're going to go straight up here like that. And then like on the front, we've got these corner pieces here. We're going to do the same thing on the back. Thusly, there we go. And there we are. We have a working pizza oven, right? There we go. Let's just try it one more time. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. I remember when he was so proud. He brought me in here. He's like, check this out, check this out. And I was like, okay. I see something burning. I'm like, and he goes like, watch. And he turns off. I was like, what? I'm like, what is this? Some new feature? And he's like, they're armor stands. Like that was supposed to explain it. I'm like, okay, armor stands. Like, and then he starts pulling it apart and showing me how it works. I was like, whoa, that's crazy, because this was obviously long before the video came out, so I couldn't see how he built it, but I saw the guts of it, and that was really cool just to see that now. Okay, all right, so let's build the rest of this. The rest of this is a piece of cake, just some details really. All right, let's see here. Let's do the back counter. I guess we'll just do that first. And in the back here, we're going to, I'm going to go back to flying. Okay, so on the left side, there's a refrigerator. So we're going to, there's not much room here. So I'm going to do that technique where we will be the fridge. Ooh, with the torch in our brain, in our brain. Okay, so we're going to be the fridge. We're going to put the door down in the block in front of us. Now we just put two iron blocks. There's no dispenser that's part of that. So that's just for show. Let's see, then we need a piece of oak log standing up here. We need a crafting table. I was just watching a show about architecture. And a couple of furnaces, another piece of oak log, and we've got two chests on top of the oak logs like that. And then there's this countertop here. If we go 2 blocks away from here, it's 4 blocks long. It's the oak, and there should be 2 blocks on this side, 2 blocks on that side. And then just put some wooden pressure plates down on top of that. And then that's that. So these 2 torches are correct, right up here and here. And I think they're everywhere in those same 2 spots, if I recall. We'll get to that in just a second. And then over here, there's a little entranceway with a hatch, one of those little hatches that's just kind of, and this one is just mounted smooth, to the top of the countertop, so it'll open like that. And here we go. All right, let's now there is a torch. I got rid of my torches. Here we go. There are torches on the sides of this gizmo oven thing. I don't think there's one. I think there's one on the side, but we're just going to do it to make it even. Okay, so those 2 are there, and yeah, so there should be one in this corner and that corner. Same thing over here. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this one. I think we can get rid of these countertop torches, which I was just using for lighting purposes for the video. And okay, so over here we've just got, I'm just going to grab some oak stairs. Yeah, oak. Where the stairs go? Nope, that is, where are the regular? Oh, that is regular oak. Okay, here we go. Put that there. And it just fills up that whole row there on the left side of the building. And let's see, on the, I'm gonna do on the right side. Let's finish up these torches. It's kind of, that'll be good to get that done. So in addition to these ones that are in the corner of these alcoves on all 3 sides, there's going to be one. Let's see, that is not one of them. Let's get rid of that. These were just kind of randomly placed down by my helper so that we could see what we're doing here. However, there is one, let's see, right back here on that rightmost of the 2 individual columns. And then the same thing will be over here on this side. And then up here on the second, there's these 3 kind of blocks that are kind of sticking out in the corners. On the second one, on each side, just put a torch. Oops, that was a little bit closer than I thought it was. Here. It's kind of a nice mid marking point of the ceiling area. And by the way, in case you're curious, this is correct. Up here, behind the oven, there should be 1 block of ceiling there, and in front of the oven there should be 2. That's correct. Let's see, any other torches in here? There's just ones that are this same spot, but over around here on the front, like this. And oops, where are we? Hold on a second. There's something weird going on here. No, okay, all right. For a second there, I thought I built something wrong, like weirdly wrong. Okay, nope, we are okay. And then there's just torches right in the corner of that and that one. It's just like the other ones. I just didn't put them in there. Okay, so we've got torches, we've got an oven, we've got a countertop, we've got a back area here, and as far as I know, there's no torch back here. I've not seen anything. Click, 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 click. All right, so we need the menu for the pizzas over here, which I think he said Squishy had invented these in the video. Yeah, that's right. So let's see. We need to clear out our inventory. We need to get some item frames. We need some what look like pizzas, but they're pumpkin pies. We're gonna need some signs. That would be a good idea. So there's four frames with 4 pizzas. What's going on here? Oh, I'm trying to add pizzas to the wall. Okay, we need the item frame first. So let's put 4 of them down. You can rename he actually renamed the pumpkin using an anvil to call it a pizza. You can do that if you really want, but I'm not going to bother doing it for the purposes of this because it's not going to change how it looks whatsoever. So this one is called the cheesy cheese and tomato, or tomato, however you'd like to pronounce that. Next one is veggie veg. Third one, meaty meat. And the last one, the upside down one. And now that we know that, we have to actually turn this around. There we go. Turn that upside down like that to match the sign. I think I would probably go with the meaty meat. Veggie, now I don't go for veggies on pizza. That's just not my thing. Like pineapples and I don't know, broccoli, forget it. Just to me, it's just not pizza. That is just, I don't know if you saw that movie Inside Out, where anger. He's like, they moved to San Francisco, and they're like, oh, we love pizza. Let's get some pizza. That'll be like a homey type of food that we're used to having. And so they got this pizza and it was all like broccoli on it. And he's like, what did he say? He's like, something like, thanks a lot, San Francisco. You've ruined pizza. First the Hawaiians, then you. Anyway, great movie. Cheesy cheese and tomato, veggie veg, meaty meat, and the upside down one. There we go. All right, we're almost done here, folks. What do we have to do left? We've got some doors and a sign out front. Anything else on the inside? I think that's it. Well, you will be sure to let me know, I am sure, if that is not the case. So we fix this out here. We'll put the sign up here for the clay oven. And we just need a couple of doors on here. This is still, as far as I know, this is still the standard oak doors. Put them on from the outside. And wow, there we go. Are we done? How's the flame still working? It's it's funny. It seems to have not work. It still not seem to be working exactly the same way it did before. Oh well, this is Minecraft. I've just learned to kind of go with it. There's really nothing more we can do. Oh gosh, I hate this thing. That's it. We're done. I'm gonna end the video here with the fire on because we worked hard on this thing. And so yeah, I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.